This is New Orleans, one of the most beautiful and visited cities in the world. 2013 is set out to be a remarkable year. We're hosting this year's Super Bowl, and millions of people are coming in for Mardi Gras. We're set to generate $1 billion in the first quarter alone. But underneath all the celebration, there's an epidemic that plagues our community: murder. We set out to see who, where, why there's this violence in New Orleans. This is Murder Capital.
I can't even think about me having to do what I did. Bury 4 boys. You understand? And a husband. All the men in my family.
All from violence?
All not. My husband died of natural cause. My husband was a Vietnam veteran. But my 4 boys, they died violent deaths. Murder.
The murder rate in New Orleans has already surpassed last year's, and the negativity that comes with the killings, once again, making national headlines.
New Orleans is the big uneasy when it comes to violent crime. FBI statistics released this morning show a city with a murder rate 10 times the national average.
7 murders in 4 days just before the Christmas holidays, but police make an arrest in at least one high-profile.
I want to say one more time, this is a clarion call, not just for New Orleans, but for the entire nation. Young African-American males being killed at the hands of young African-American males is a national tragedy. It's unnatural, and it has to stop.
Walking on hellfire, walking on hellfire.
This is not New Orleans in a nutshell. This is only one facet. It's a beautiful city, and I love it. I'm from here. It made me who I am. We're so rich in culture. You know you want to come down here and eat our food and dance to our music, but this is a problem that we must solve so we can be wholesome in all manners.
Well, I'm addicted to murder. I'm addicted to murder. I'm addicted to murder. Well, my daddy always said, now let your heart be trouble. Too many youngers that I know, homie, die in the bubble. It was R.I.P. like when the goons came get him. And all I could do was pray the Lord was with him. Cause it had to be the devil, right? Cause God don't want me. It was Satan with 12 demons and they constantly haunt me. They taunt me. Wicked thoughts, they even mess with my dreams and hit my nigga up with mad schemes. The murder. I'm addicted to murder. I'm addicted to murder. But Grandma, I just wanna testify. I can't lie, cause I done seen so many die. Just wanna testify. A big homie. My God is the one and only.
Niggas don't live to see 20. It used to be 25. Niggas don't live to see 20 now. It's bad, man. Niggas killing babies. Niggas killing fucking little girls. Niggas raping all type of niggas and shit and type of, you know what I'm saying? All type of bitches, children and shit is raw. This New Orleans, Louisiana, man. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking gangs down here. Ain't no fucking brat and no motherfucking crack and Suwu and motherfucking.
Every man for himself,
it's
man.
Cutthroat. Every man for himself. But I'm here to say that cutthroat shit ain't what's happening, man.
So what happened with Brother Elijah?
Brother Elijah.
Too many died.
He laid down his life.
They had a DJ or something out here?
They ain't have nothing. It was just a Sunday after a game. It was overtime. Saints went into overtime. You came outside to smoke a cigarette, and my son's life got stolen away from me.
Oh,
in
that's
the
your
streets
son?
of New Orleans. Yes, I'm the mother.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
What a hard that the city of New Orleans giving me because of the senseless killing. And this is his son that I have to explain to. Elijah, come here. Take that out your mouth. This is his son that I have to explain to. He wants to know where his daddy at every day. Where's his daddy? And you know, it's just heartbreaking for me to even tell him his daddy not coming back. And when when he get big and I tell him his daddy got killed, what kind of attitude he gonna have?
I've never seen this much violence in this area. Never. 19 years I've been here.
So and you think at 2011, 2012 is at an all-time high with violence?
Yes, I would say. New Orleans streets is not apt for young striving
So you
black
think
men.
you don't even cultivate people trying to be successful?
No.
You think it breeds violence and people going down a negative path?
It's nothing positive. Yeah, when I look out my door, I'd be glad to get out the neighborhood, really, because I don't want to see the same thing over and over and over and over. Mamas ain't supposed to bury their children. Their children supposed to bury their parents. And it's not that way in the city.
Where the trees bury their seeds, mamas cry seas. Futures cut short like landscaped weeds. The coroner, the funeral homes stay packed. The sheets stay white, the victims stay black. Standing by the tomb, mama grabs her womb. Time heals all except bullet wounds.
I'm talking about 30G, baby. Ziggler, motherfucking wiggler. This where the hustlers at, the real niggas at, and we putting this shit down thick as butter. Please believe it. Oh boy.
Yeah. I hustle. Don't rap, don't do none of that shit. Hustle. Get it out the mud. Back money. You said
chopping 9s and 4s too, man.
Yes, indeed, baby. It's the real Ziggler Wiggler. You understand me? The real Dundada. You understand what I'm saying, baby? Come on, Valence and Magnolia. Not with the bird, man. Not out the Magnolia. Come from uptown. You understand me? Start from the ground up. From the dirt, you understand me? And here you're gonna lay there and ship and jump ship and cargo and move over here. It started uptown. It's gonna go down uptown, and guess what? You gotta end up right back uptown, baby.
Satan's skin, money green. I still dance with the devil, but don't let him lead. No Mitch Ace Alpo compare me to Belco. I know y'all know about the Calio Projects. Hip-hop legend Percy Master P. Miller, let it be known all around the world, that's where he's from. And now you're gonna hear from the new generation, from adolescents to adults, talking about the drugs that they use, talking about the violence in the projects, how they have to kill to survive, the best ways to kill, the best way to get around murder.
2187,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, the murder. Oh, look, I witnessed my first murder at 8, and I'm 28.
Right.
You heard me?
At 8 years old?
At 8 years old, and I've been witnessing them bitches ever since.
In the project here?
In the project here. All the murders I saw down there was here.
What you say you got on that, huh?
I told you, this my club banger right here.
We got like 2 bodies on that bitch already.
Club, all with your neck, pussy.
How old y'all is?
Oh, 18. Between the age, I'm 18. It's like 25. You hear me?
I'm the oldest nigga right now.
And I'm the youngest nigga right now.
I'm 27 years old.
And all that fall in between.
My rest of my niggas 14 to 20. That's how we rock.
This the oldest it get and this the youngest it get.
Why niggas rock? What's the drug of choice back here in the Cali?
What's the drug back in the York?
What's that? Yeah, what's heroin? What that opium from Afghanistan? What that is?
We the home of it. We got it from Fridge, Montana, straight off the boat.
So niggas killing over heroin back here?
Man,
that's right. Yes, indeed.
You got the heroin users killing over heroin.
Oh, the real?
You know what I mean? And they ain't trying to get up and use it and get high.
But you already know.
But
we stick together like blood brothers around here, you hear me? So if you ain't from around here and you come back here with a fat knot like that, we taking it. We out there. You come around here with ice on your neck, we taking it.
Federal judge sightseeing in my hood. I let her in my house, told her let me off paper, gave her water on my couch, paid dues, debts received and made threats, faced a measurable eye. So what's the weapon of choice like for the New Orleans? Like?
Chop, stick.
So a chopstick, like to somebody in Omaha, Nebraska who don't know what that is, what is that?
It's that AK, you heard me, the Mac 90 thing, you heard me, double clips on this thing, you heard me? Nigga ain't trying to run out, you heard me? You fall, you know, nigga pop another clip in, and that thing on, you heard me?
You can fuck with this robot right here, come fuck with him, you dig? He bought it, he ready. He ready. He telling me to chill out, you know what I'm saying? But this that nigga right chill, you heard me? When it come down, I gotta creep up on you, this that nigga too. You feel me?
You, on you. The youngest one. Right. What's the proper way to murder a nigga?
You know, walk down on him, grab him by his hood, and one to the head.
I'm gonna hit you 1 time in the head, 2 times in the chest.
6 in the face.
Look. Yeah. That's what I'm about to
You gotta walk down, one of the chest and six in the face.
You probably catching a young nigga like me that's gonna empty the clip and flip that bitch and empty it again. You know,
Mike just squat and gamble the whole 30.
Wait, hold on. Everybody be quiet. What you said?
They don't know how to kill nobody.
And we don't know how to kill nobody while all these bitches popping up dead out here.
Every penny is priceless. It's work what your life is. It's get it how you live. The city's in a crisis. Get itis from frying any food that moves. A good hood party always catered by Manchus.
Let them know. You see the whole key, you know what I'm saying, to the young brothers out there that's out here with this murder. Look here, we black now, man. I just did 11 years, 7 months in the church, you heard me?
For what?
Nigga fresh home for murder, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
So you caught a murder charge?
I caught a murder nigga at 18 years old, you heard me? Now I'm back home trying to do it right, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? So I tell you young brothers out there, go to school, get your education. Better yourself, play football, you heard me? Basketball, be a lawyer, doctor, whatever, you heard me?
It's Murder Capital DVD, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to give exposure to all the people afflicted by the violence in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? This gets neglected. You know what I'm saying? You might see about it, you might hear about it, but now you get live hands-on from people that's been affected by it. My homie Shawnee right here, you know what I'm saying? He's been in the midst of it.
Yeah.
He's been on the outskirts of it. He's been affected by it. You feel me? So Shawnee, tell your story. Where we at? What we got going?
We live in the 5th, you heard me, on White, you dig? I'm with my 2 big homies, you heard me? You know they doing a rap thing. I'm still stuck out here in the streets, you heard, but you know change gonna come one day, but you dig, it just fucked up out here, you dig? Nigga just lost so many homies, you heard me? To the shame.
Crimes are heinous. You can drown in anguish. No regard for bystanders or child endangerment. The #1 head busters pray the culture starts changing in the inner city where murder makes you famous. I had to come see you, bro. I already know, bro. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Fucks with you, Gates.
Uptown legend, you feel me? It survived the odds. Niggas getting their head knocked off all day, every day. 18, 17, 16, you feel me?
That's the chopper one right there. Yeah.
Oh, nigga came at you with a chopper?
Yeah, chopper, dog. Try to take all my leg off, but it just struck a nerve. I'm gonna be back straight.
I already know.
In the back, ain't hit no main spine or nothing. I ain't gonna be paralyzed. So, you know, I just gotta go to my therapy.
Right.
Get my body right.
Right.
And they know once I get my body right, everything else gonna fall in line.
Right. Now look, we in the murder, on a serious note, we in the murder capital, bro. Niggas we got average 400, 300 to 200, 400 murders a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be getting their head knocked off. You been out here, bro, since the 80s, bro. What can you say is a tactic besides the mercy of Allah that has allowed you to survive out here in these streets through all these attempts to see 2012 and be a certified living legend out here?
First of all, I'm not out here living wrong. I'm not out here jagging or fucking over what niggas. So I think my good overweigh my bad, you understand? And the man upstairs always told me I was gonna be the chosen one, you heard me? Right. I done lost a lot of niggas through my journey. Right. Coming up.
Rest in peace, Big G.
You understand? Free my nigga, you know, everybody know what's happening.
Right.
I'm still in a little pain, but it ain't gonna stop nothing.
And you been shot yourself, right?
Yeah.
Can you show some of your wall scars for the camera, bro? That you still out here surviving, you know what I'm saying?
Can't go too far now. I don't want the camera to get, blind. Yeah.
So how many homies you think you lost to violence in New Orleans?
Man, I lost over 50. You want me to name them?
Go for it.
I'm gonna name them. I can do that. Look. Cave, Curl, Bell, Bullet, Sweet Pea, Big G, T Clay, Dayton, Mike B, who else? Spook, Corey. Can y'all name some more, man? Born, live, suffer, cry, till you can't take no more, till you die.
Nigga had laid up there, hit it on me, hit me up 7 times, you heard me?
You got shot 7 times?
7 times, I'm still here, you heard me, for a real reason, so I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? I've been down for like about 7 years, you heard me? I've been up in no, I've been down up in this chair like 7 years. I got hit up right before Katrina, you heard me, up in 2004, December the 4th. 2004, you heard me?
You know that we've been the murder capital and have an excessive murder rate for about 15 years. How has violence or murder personally affected you? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, people dying, nigga, partners getting killed, you hear me? Every day, that shit happen every day. Nigga know somebody dying every day.
Noonie lost his life right there on that corner where we spoke to him. He's survived by children, a fiance, and his parents. It's all out your neighborhood, SP?
Yeah, it's all out of
now let them know the 5th ward ain't nothing but a square mile.
Yeah, we small, man. We real small, but you know, we hold our weight wherever we go.
Believe that.
Everybody knows somebody got killed.
Right.
We right here by the car walls. You can see right there in the distance, they got the flowers from my homie right there who got shot down not too long ago.
Right.
They got mirrors of everybody, but everybody got a dead homie t-shirt at home.
Right. What is the bulk of your heat transfer shirts? Is it?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace shirts.
Yeah.
Rest in peace shirts. Now, what percent, if you had to guesstimate, what percentage of it out of the t-shirts is the rest in peace tees?
I say about 40%.
40%.
40% of our business probably is rest in peace.
Right. Oh, wow. What do you think realistically would be your percentage if you weren't in the murder capital? If you were in Omaha, Nebraska?
We probably wouldn't be doing rest in peace shirts.
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing rest in peace shirts, right? Have you ever had an experience where somebody came in to get the rest in peace tees and they break down in your store, testimonial, looking at pictures that they want to decide?
We used to have our wall full with rest in peace, for 2 years straight, and it was bad because all you come in here and see people be like, oh man, he died, you know? And the wall just got so bad, like I think it was like in 09. Man, they had so many people die. I think we might have did 200 funerals in 09.
It's crazy if you don't see a murder in New Orleans,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say it wouldn't affect me. You know, like if I really don't, I'm gonna say, I don't want to say if I don't know you, it wouldn't affect me, but
Man, that's what it is.
that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it wouldn't affect me until it hit home,
right.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? But that's an everyday life in New Orleans, so basically that's where we live.
Dear Lord, deliver me from them people. It's just us being judged in a system not legal. Lethal weapons, hard to stay peaceful. Tug of war with the streets pulled in by the evils. Gotta feed you and clothe you, squeeze you and hold you for them courthouse.
Every day, man, we got brothers dying, brothers getting murdered, women getting murdered, women getting mistreated. I was just listening to that Soldier Slim, that soldier life mentality, man, and pretty much it's prevalent today, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything he said in that song 10, 15 years ago, man, you can talk about it today, you know, I'm talking about it today.
Soldier Slim had a Billboard hit with Juvenile, Slow Motion. I personally watched this man grind and come up out of the midst of the struggle of New Orleans, overcoming a heroin addiction, overcoming felonies and jail convictions and prison time, to establishing his own label, Cutthroat Committee, building it from the ground up, and was on the way to a major record deal with Koch, Sony, Tommy Boy. He had many deals offered at the time. And he lost his life. For what reason? I don't know. Nobody really does. Right in front of his mother's house, gunned down by an assailant that was never captured. We hear from his cousin Beamer at the house that he bought for his mother, that he also got killed in front of. Sad to say, Beamer was killed in gun violence also. What's up, I'm live here with my homie Bam, smoking on a camel down like his big cousin, you hear me? This is a living descendant of Soldier Slim. We're outside the house where he was murdered. And we just want to let everybody know that New Orleans ain't forget about Slim, you know what I'm saying?
No, indeed.
So how did it affect you, him being slain in front, right here where we at?
Oh, man. It's deep, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I'm saying, way bigger than some rap shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my family, you hear me? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, anybody who ever lost somebody that they love, you know what I'm saying, they know how that feel, you hear me? But being that, that was an inspirator to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about motivation, you hear me, you know what I'm saying? A leader, you hear me? Everything, you hear me? Growing up, you hear me? And when Slim died, you hear me? fuck, a big part of a nigga died, you know what I'm saying? For real.
How do you feel that the Slim's death affected not the city of New Orleans?
Oh, man. Who?
Show soldier we love him, baby. I can't take no picture of Center Disco, baby. Come on. That was our dog. We love you, baby. You gonna always be our now home. Thank you.
This Cheeky Black, I'm just shooting a shout out to Linda and the whole family, you heard me? Y'all got mad love, you heard me? Soldier, you know I love you. We go way back like throwback. One, you heard me? That's it.
It's an unfortunate situation, but he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He had where he needed to be, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta do what we gotta do to get where he at, you heard me?
Like Pop, like the New Orleans Pop. You sold your records because you was on our level. We felt you. You know what I'm saying? You're another soldier. Ain't gonna never be nothing like you. And much love, you heard me? Is there a heaven for a ghetto? A heaven for a G? Yeah. And I know you there with Pop, you heard me? And Biggie and everybody, you heard me? So much love, baby, from G.O.
They gonna miss it, dog. Straight up like a man. You was on your move, bro. They couldn't take that. What? Be careful up there. Bang up there, you heard? They might have heads up there too, you dig? Be careful, baby. Love you.
Can't mimic that, homie.
Welcome to my city, you dig? Right now you're in the midst of killers, hustlers, niggas scheming on the next man, niggas who got it, niggas who don't got it. Got about 500 people out there. We'll probably find about 400 guns, about 100 IDs. We strapped for us, you know. You need that before you need your ID in New Orleans. Niggas be beefing. You might be beefing next to him. I ain't got time for that shit. MURDA CAPITAL, my nigga K.Gates, you know, put this shit together. Glad he had me be a part of this shit, you know. Speak my piece on, you know, my city. Party bus, look at this shit. Only New Orleans, man.
Many of our legends, our artists, and our talented youth die or go to jail before we can even showcase our talents to the world. And the rap shoe here is a form of therapy for people living in the hood to be able to cope with the harsh conditions. And it also brings some type of hope that we can use these talents to make a better life for ourselves. This is the MURDA CAPITAL DVD. You grew up in the MURDA CAPITAL. How has violence affected you and affected your music? Just the community and environment that you live in, you know what I'm saying? Grew up in.
Like, probably, like really yesterday I probably couldn't answer this question, but I really be thinking about all of that every day, like where my inspiration and all of that come from. But the way the violence affected me, like I actually saw a dude get killed in front of my face, like up this block, like right there on the corner, White and St. Philip. No, really, right in front of my house right there. Aubrey, rest in peace, Aubrey, yeah.
Rest in peace to Lil Aubrey. You got killed right here.
LC, nigga, Lord child.
Back in the G, like we knew it was a bike, and the nigga laying right there, and we kind of was going crazy because we didn't know where Dominique at. And that's De Niro, y'all know about De Niro, but we was like going crazy because we ain't really know. And then when we found out, we really come up, we found out that was an Aubrey. That nigga who lost his life in the midst of the struggle. And we just trying to hold it down, bring us to the top. Ain't nowhere else to go.
It's crazy, because now the way I rap, that affects me. I don't know how it affects me, but it do. You can hear the pain in my music. I'm from a small city, niggas die every day. If you make it out this bitch, that mean you got what it takes. Silver duct tape on a chrome deuce tray. 5-shooter, bullets 8 him away. Okay, I see dope snorters and fiends itching for yay. Hustlers' intuition telling me to pitch it every day. But, like, how I can say this, if you take the normal person, I don't want to say the normal person. You take
non-New Orleanian.
Non-New Orleanian. And compare them to me, like, you'll just see the difference and see where it affected me. So that's how that affected me. Since a youngin', I've been running after pig. Walls came in my path, then I muscled me away. Low down and sneaky, so the people don't see me. That shit run through my blood, my cousin stole my grandma on TV. They say life is so hard, I make this shit look way too easy. Cause I'm 10 toes down on the ground that's beneath me. Intriguing, life is the book I'm always reading. I'm seeing everything you fuck niggas just don't be seeing. The kush come from Cali, chicks look Caribbean. And I'm on a conference call with a nigga speaking Sweden.
From the city that never sleeps and the river runs. Criminal convicts, conscious killers that give us guns. Ghettos of villas, no fathers, it takes a village. Slugs summon African drumming, Arnold and Willis. Shout out to prisoners that's got kids with op bids running in spots with the Glock up at the top pig. The mirror image, life reflects pictures of vintage. Studying lessons with the Muslims, dreads and persinners. Writing scrolls like lost ninjas, rolled from the grid with emotions of Orleanians, motives, revenge. Brought up with friends, kins and kins and wrongdoers, stuck in the sewers who speak begrudgingly bonjour. We born pure, caught in the clutches. Shells stain streets like scarlet letterhood. God touches under the auspices where birds fly, slugs and cannibals leave carcasses. Bucking the preacher, Emiella, 6 Ward, Trim A.
How you doing, man?
Fine, how are you?
My name is Gates. We're working on a documentary right now, and you're here with Fox 8 News?
That's correct.
I want to ask you, as a newscaster in New Orleans, right? You get across the feed every day, a different murder, a different murder, a different murder. How does it feel as a newscaster to come to your job and have to report murders day after day after day? Does it desensitize you?
I'm gonna have to stop you because I don't think my contract allows me to be on a documentary without permission from my television station.
No, I don't think you signed an exclusive contract where you can't be on any film. This is not going to be broadcast on TV. This is just for urban New Orleans.
I can't.
Well, so I just, off camera.
Okay.
On another note, just how does it feel as a human being coming into work and always have to report about some kids or somebody else getting shot over and over and over again?
It's depressing.
That's all. That's all I wanted to know.
It's depressing.
But, but
it's sad. It's really sad.
After a while, does your heart or does your emotions get desensitized to it? Where it's like, well, I already know what I'm about to foresee when I walk in there.
That hasn't happened to me.
Not yet. So you haven't been hardened up yet. It's hard to have a happy-go-lucky and a joyful demeanor coming up in this environment. It hardens the heart. It shapes the mind to think that there's nothing but negativity, hopelessness. And when you mold a human being in that direction, they're very dangerous. My homie QP, I consider him a friend. He grew up in the infamous Sturgeon G. Right now, he's facing a federal indictment that could put him away for life.
Don't come around me with your icy Jews, cause most likely I'ma put you on the nightly news. Front page of the paper, not slightly bruised. Headlines, whoever did it was a shiesty dude. I came up on the side of the block. When niggas will lead you been, put your dome on the side of your socks. If we running, then it's probably cops. Cause if it's beef, we just keep shell jumping out the side of the Glock. Put the K on your face like the hands up inside of a watch. Now you laying up inside of a box. All you rap niggas who wanna condone and and beef don't roam the streets, cause I'm sending you home at peace. I've been a G.
Yeah.
Before I did them songs with Lee, when Soulja Slim first dropped, not them songs with Pete. See, on G, niggas don't play no games round here. They'll count them as they put them in your brains round here. So nobody don't come visit us. Got little niggas like 12 wanting to burn it for niggas to hit them up. Even bitches from my hood get niggas to pick them up. Make them park by the alley, then I come out and stick them up. What the fuck? If you see me with bitches, they real gangster. Right before you think you gon' hit them, they will shank you. They the reason that I get gats in the club. Leave you flat from the iron that I pack in the club. So while you reppin' your block, bucking making loud noise, when it's over, they gon' say you done fuck with some wild boys. I'm a lunatic, really ain't taking no foolishness. Niggas always getting murked from doing some stupid shit. Old timers told me stack and keep packing the tool. Stayed with it ever since the backpack in the school. Used to jack niggas crack for the fact it was cool. Now I smack and take stacks from them practical fools. Gotta get it, lot of niggas who rap it, they never live it. You think that's me? Then come on G and pay a visit. I guarantee leaving gonna be out of the question, cause I'm squeezing till his back coming out his intestines, bitch, nigga.
Losing your friends right before your eyes. How does that mold a human being? How does that shape the heart?
I'm a full son, man. You know what I'm saying? All my mama's sons locked up. You feel me? One
you gotta stay out here,
One of them facing 30, one of them got 10, another one got life. You feel me? Niggas can't make it out the hood, man. Niggas ain't never seen out in New Orleans. That shit be crazy to me. You feel me? Niggas really be stuck in this bitch, man. It's like it's really like like quicksand or something. Like nigga come in this city. I don't care if you a tourist. I don't care who you. Man, they got tourist people try to come help us after Katrina can't get out this bitch. Stop.
I'm laying out my house.
Look, if I gotta rob or kill, nigga, I'ma get me regardless. Period.
No,
they say you heard me, cause no one seems to listen. We just written off to die young and go to prison. Caught up in the system which thrives on lies and bribes. You're outside looking in and ask why. Why? So much murder in the crescent? Well, overall we're poor, and that's $1 million question.
I put the pen to the pad and wrote this song. It's like God wrote the lyrics. I can't go wrong. On kind of sin, he gave his only son. He gave me the gift of rap, so I wrote him one. He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end. Made the heavens and the earth and everything within. Virgin Mary gave birth to a son called Christ. He died so we could have everlasting life. Split the Red Seas, turned water to wine. Took the sting up out of death in only 3 days' time. Raised ladder from the dead, gave sight to the blind. So I just want her to testify. I can't lie. I done seen so many die. I just want her to testify. A big homie.
I got shot when I was like 17, you hear me? Still can't tell you to the day the nigga who shot me or why he shot me. That's how crazy it is, you know what I'm saying?
Switch that bitch right back to the ghetto. And, you know, he kept it
With Tony Montana, sniffed the coke off the platter. I had Vamp pumping dope on a ratter. Me, G-Lack, Bryce, Gangsta, and Blabber. Before I was a CEO or a rapper. From popping in bottles and Murcielagos, I was in the Know You with Wop, Skeeter and Tonto, Alvin and Alton. Shoot 'em and scalp 'em. I'ma find some uptown boys to do me an album. To the show in 91, saw New Jack City. Left out, took Nino Brown, click name with me. CMR, CMB. I signed Mr. Ivan and Kilo G. Cut most of them, they died and went to jail. The money keep coming, got the dope on a scale.
It mostly stuff from, you know, corner territory stuff, you know what I'm saying? Niggas making more money than the next nigga. Some niggas just be hating because you fucking they hoes. You know, all that play a big part up in the situation, you know what I'm saying?
When these niggas murking you down here, they ain't murking you for nothing, they murking you behind respect, a name or a stripe, so they got to make it straight known. Man, I swear to God, I put this on everything I love, watch a nigga hit over 90 times, man. Nigga ain't trying to shoot you one time, nigga trying to show off on you, man. They trying to hit you with the biggest guns and the fastest gun they got.
It's so rough down here and fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be out there top, you know what I'm saying? You never know when shit might go down, you know what I'm feeling? Right. And like I said, I ain't the only one playing with shit like this, so that would make me play with this type of shit.
Straight up.
So what they killing over down here?
Whatever, nigga keep on that bitch. $100. Gum, whatever.
What was the reason? What you think you got shot for? You think you was in the wrong place, wrong time?
Foolishness, you hear me? It wasn't about nothing, you did.
Right. So around here, people don't even like settle problems cordially. It could be over something that's that small, something that's a minute problem that could escalate into something that somebody will want to take your life for.
Yeah, you can say that, but fuck, you know.
You still here.
Nigga still here, you heard me? By God's grace, you dig?
School system at the bottom of the totem pole, 'cause they want you shucking oysters and washing floors. Dishes of laundry. Hustlers wash money and get guns like the army. Hunger plus envy leads to breaking and entry. Kidnapping your old friends that becomes new enemies. Jacking for your habit. Other newest fashion. How for a good time under them lights flashing. But when the jail cell clink, police quickly crack 'em and bullets get named for those who are ratting. What's some of the reasons why niggas getting killed in New Orleans? All over from ward to ward, uptown to downtown, West Bank to the east.
Well, I can stay for that, man. Like, the main reason is niggas snitching.
They telling the inside out how a nigga get it in, you know what I'm saying? That's how a nigga provide for their family. So if a nigga come between means of a nigga providing for his family, then, you know, you gotta X that obstacle out your life, you feel me? We just got some shit that aired on the news about 3-4 days ago. They showed some shit when the police ran in a nigga house, old timer crackhead. Y'all always thinking y'all Vic's loyal to y'all. They ain't loyal to nothing but that pipe, you heard me? Well, woo woo. Nigga done laid up there and ratted all the nigga. This a year later, they filmed this live on air. So 2 hours later, nigga wind up dead.
All right, say your uncle see their nephew getting killed on the street, right, and they call the police and tell the police. Is that considered snitching?
That's snitching.
Right.
That's snitching.
That's not allowed either?
That's not allowed.
So what would somebody do in that situation, you know what I'm saying?
If you really want to do something, go find that nigga who busted his nephew ass, you hear me? Right. And bust his ass.
Right.
You hear me? Take somebody from around him, somebody gotta cry.
Right.
I mean, fuck. Niggas ran like still lit. I don't give a fuck who you is. You ran on one of these niggas, yeah, I'm coming at your head, man. That's how that shit goes.
You know they doing whatever backed up, bro.
Right.
And judges, and you know, that shit ain't right back there. They corrupted. So how can we rely on them?
Right.
You feel me?
So where's the judge, the jury, and the court of justice held at New Orleans?
In the streets.
Fresh out the birth canal, strictly business, never personnel. Made it through the depression like Franklin D. Roosevelt. I'm out the hood, everybody's below the belt. Help your fellow man, everybody go for sale. 6 and I'ma get rich.
Why you think it's so many murders? Why you think we've been the murder capital for like 15 years?
Less jobs, abandoned houses.
We don't have enough jobs, for one thing.
You can't get no job or nothing like that.
The police harassing the young black boys that is working, so they figure, oh well, why should I go to work? I'm gonna get stopped anyway.
The young impressionable and stupid.
You know, and this too much.
Nigga is going crazy, dog, trying to get a little fucking money. This ain't no money. This ain't shit. Nigga is going crazy out here. Nigga ain't got no motherfucking job, dog. You go try to apply yourself anywhere, they shutting you down. Nigga like me, I'm slugged up, tattoos in my face and shit, so I'm hit on that level.
Convicted.
You see what I'm saying? I'm convicted. You know what I'm saying? I done been locked up for everything from the smallest misdemeanor to murders. You know what I'm saying? From the smallest to the capital. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard. So you know what I'm saying? Nigga out here, nigga trying to get it, and it's like Malcolm X, dog, by any fucking means to get it, dog. And that don't, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga trying.
Yeah, nigga trying.
Nigga
trying. Don't get it twisted.
Man.
Nigga don't, you know.
Pull out that paperwork and show 'em.
Been to school and everything,
Nigga
man.
trying.
And still need a fucking job, man.
What do you say to people that say that they don't have jobs in New Orleans?
People that don't want to work.
And what about, okay, do you consider, like, are you a foreman of something?
I'm a superintendent.
Superintendent. So, but why do you think a lot of Hispanic Americans are getting a lot of the labor jobs, whether it be lower level or mid-level or whatever? Because a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people from out of town, people that's not native New Orleanians.
A lot has to do with, they tell me that the labor's cheaper, they work harder, they work 7 days a week, 14 hours a day, wouldn't you say? Yeah. You know, they come here, they work.
So basically they're harder workers. As a capitalist.
They're from out of town, they want to work, they make the money to support their family back home. You know, it's the way it is.
So as a capitalist, it only makes sense to hire the best worker and get the best bang for your buck. I mean, that's anybody.
You want to hire the worker that's actually going to show up every day. You don't hire workers that they work 2 days and they want to take a day off because they're tired or they got to go barbecue or they got to go do this and do that or shopping. You got to, if you're going to work, you got to commit yourself to at least 5 days a week. I have it all the time that people want a job and they say they're good workers. You hire them, you give them the benefit of the doubt, and they show up for 3 days and then they take 2 days off. You know, once you do that 2 or 3 times, you don't have a job no more.
Right, but fuck, that's not everybody, you hear me? That's some people. They got some motherfuckers that won't work and they got some of them that don't want to work. You hear me? They got people that'll really fuck with it, but they might be running into the wrong motherfuckers, you hear me? So it's hard to choose out which one you want to get a job to, you know what I'm saying? The one who you thinking probably ain't gonna work cause he coming up with dreads, a hand in his face, you might be like, he don't look like, but that nigga gonna be the one that's gonna work.
Have people answered that question? People have like solid answers?
Yeah,
I don't even.
The most common answer we got is that they ain't got no jobs.
See, nah, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a job. That didn't mean kill people. That mean like, you know, that's a money issue. That's not like, nah, now I gotta ride on niggas now. I didn't get the job.
I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. People hurt because they wanna hurt. You know what I'm saying? People sit there and ain't got no jobs because they ain't looking for no jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, you know what I'm saying? You get out there, man. My little brother just came home from jail. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know, they got the little work release program shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? He even got a job as soon as he came home. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, so it's like, you know, and I know people that just been on the streets, man, for years. You hear me? Saying the same shit, man. Ain't no jobs out here. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you want a job, you could go and get a job. You know what I'm saying? For real. You hear me? Real nigga shit is like, most niggas, they can't even read an application, even get a job, so they ain't even gonna go through it. They ain't even gonna try to go through the process. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying, a job ain't gonna help you get the same shit the next man got. You know what I'm saying? So niggas would rather hustle, you know what I'm saying? Niggas would rather take whatever the fuck you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit be out here, dog.
Like I told you, we weren't born with silver spoons in our mouth, you hear me? So we doing whatever it takes to get $1, you see what I'm saying? Like I said, if it take for me to go upstairs and fill up a bottle of water, put it in the freezer, come out here and sell it because it's hot, we gonna get it.
I mean, in New Orleans, like I say, you get it how you live in New Orleans, you know what I mean? You gotta survive, you know? I mean, survival is the most basic human instinct.
Man, fuck this rap shit, I'ma tell you straight like this. You see this coke I'm cooking over the stove, now that's a bad bitch, long as I can whoop it with soda, man. Fuck this rap shit. Cause back then, when nigga was on that rap kick in the crib, no water, no lights, man, what was rap then? Some of the hungriest nights I ever had in my short but notorious life told me to cash in. Now common sense is something that I don't lack in, so I went and flipped, put that rap shit in the past tense. Cause paying rent is something that you can't slack in, so I went to bumping that cold hustling and jacking. I went and got me some more, know I be back when I make enough of money to scope another package. Staying away from these hoes, don't need the baggage. Money makes me itch, so you know I gotta scratch it. Man, I'm addicted to dough like it's a habit. Money got me fiending, I need it, I got to have it. I feel a meal in my reach, I just need to grab it. Once I'm close enough for to see it, bitch, I'ma snatch it. What you expect from a nigga who never had shit? I gotta do the shit for my grandmama, Miss Gladys.
Why you think it's so violent in New Orleans? You been in, you from uptown, you know what I'm saying? You seen it and all that.
When times are tough, y'all so when you know what I'm saying, when times get tough, birds get tough, you know what I'm saying?
Believe that.
In turn, niggas get fucked up. You know, a lot of opportunity, clothes, and a lot of money being spread around. So nigga gotta get in where they fit in. Y'all seen that shit with Katrina. In the city, we went to them trying to please escort them away from here. Please don't come back. Yeah, that's it. Y'all feel it's up. You know, ain't no I'm showing you right now.
The type of cut nigga hold their stash at, like, come be hustling in and out of here, running in and out of this. Get a little crack piece, you hear me? Nigga tuck a Glock in there.
Whoever you beefing with, nigga, you gonna run into this nigga at the club. You gonna see this nigga at the DJ. Then you gonna see this nigga probably creeping with a hoe in your hood. You gonna see this nigga, you know what I'm saying, probably just in a mall. Or you gonna catch this nigga probably just at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's still gonna be in them same spots, dog.
That's why you got to live there and stay strapped. Get it out the mud if you have to. You hear me? The best way that you could get it, you hear me? It's a fucking crab bucket. The bitch so small, you hear me? You can't miss a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like other places, you might get scared out, get away. Peace of mind, man, no, it's continuously in your face.
Why? You know what it is to make something out of nothing. You handle your biz and don't be crying when you're suffering. Wise words from Juvie the Great. You gotta live by that to make it out of the midst of the struggle in New Orleans. Everything's against you in our community. It's a loving community, but for some reason, the spirits of the dark cloud that's over us doesn't allow certain things to culminate in the easiest of manners.
I'm on the way home. Mason, I'm coming. I lick a shot in the air for my little cousin and hope the bullet land on the head of who done it. You could get punched from thinking these lines punches. I spit food for thought like school lunches. My mom abandoned me, but I still love her. You don't have to wonder. You my Wonder Woman. I took my nothings and made something from it. I got a pot to piss in, but the toilet wasn't flushing. I started hustling. Told her slow down, but I was rushing. I was seeing more snow now than a Russian. I had to swallow my rocks when the laws was coming. Then threw them up and got back to pumping. Right on the corner where the streets crisscross. Yeah, the block was jumping. That was back then. I had Fat Red then. We had each other back then like I wish a nigga would jump in. Now guns blowing like second line band trumpets. Niggas staring at you like, and what, bitch? See, I was born with talent. I'm so glad it found me. Before the casket, her bounty. Haters can't talk to me, so they talk about me. Now they screaming, kid, reach out to me.
Why you think that it's so violent coming up here in New Orleans? Why you think people getting their heads knocked off? Why you think the environment is so hostile?
Cause they selling them damn guns to all them damn kids. If they quit selling them guns to all them damn kids, it wouldn't be all that.
Well, why? All right, go ahead.
If you 18 years old, you can go get you a whole chopper.
Right.
Legally.
Right.
And how many 18-year-olds are super emotional? Behind a woman, behind a friend, peer pressure, and then they gonna provoke drugs, and they'll be provoked quick to get to that point where they won't fuck something up.
Right.
And if you got that weapon and you already got that intent, 9 times out of 10, you gonna do it with a little pressure.
A lot of niggas be flashing out. A lot of niggas can't handle that shit, you feel me? A lot of niggas be weak, man. They cave under pressure. Pressure bust pipes, you know how that shit go, man.
That's why they do have the things they do, because they scared. You know what I'm saying? They scared of what somebody gonna say. They scared to throw them hands up because somebody gonna say they done got knocked out or something. You know what I mean? You know, back in the G, you get knocked out, you get knocked the fuck out, get back up and keep it going. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a little different, you know. In the name, you know? In the name.
Right now, dog, it's more young niggas doing, you know what I'm saying, more the crime than anything, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that. You did because there's a lot of young parents, man. There's a lot of young mothers, you know what I'm saying? For real, man. There's babies having babies, man. You don't have the type of mothers that's like, oh, go to school and all that, you know what I mean? You got the same mothers that's gonna sit down and smoke a go with you. You know what I'm saying? You got the mothers that if you have a fight with a nigga, you don't got the mothers that's gonna say, well, you know what I'm saying? You know, you go whoop his ass the next day. You got the mother that's gonna say, look, get the fucking gun under the mattress. I got the gun right here, bitch. You better go handle your business.
The only thing they see is a nigga out here selling crack. They see a nigga out here selling crack, selling dope, but they scared to take a look on the inside to see why this nigga selling dope or why this nigga selling coke. They don't know that this man mama on crack. They don't know that his sister 13 years old with a baby. You gotta look inside to see a nigga's situation to really understand why a nigga really doing what he doing. Every nigga who's selling drugs ain't bad, man. Some niggas just trying to find their way out the ghetto, man. Some niggas is responsible for their whole family and ain't nothing but 15 years old, man. It's real out here, man.
I forgot to give
man. Shout out my nigga K.Gates.
What's up, Gates, baby?
New Orleans savior.
Gates one of the only real niggas who can come back here, you heard me? That's what I'm talking about. Put your feet on that hard concrete jungle, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you heard me?
Monkey music, gorilla slang, monkey music, orangutan.
New Orleans needs you. We out here.
Honestly, dog, like nobody ever said it was wrong. Nobody ever said it was wrong, and it was like the cooler thing to do. It's like basketball players, football players, and like the dude who killed the most people. Like they're all the man in New Orleans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's the man in New Orleans. Like you know what I'm saying?
Murder make you famous.
Sports, music, murder.
Man died, and he reason they got so much violence in this city. He died. These little children don't have the right hero. They're picking the wrong people to look up to.
Like who they picking as heroes?
He died a hero, but it.
Third and G, nigga. Ziggler Wiggler. my click-clack, you understand me? We out here like night and day, getting it fucking on, buying brand new tennis, brand new shoes, and we putting down on houses.
When you're a mama, when my husband died, Lamont was 11 years old. So the rest of that was on me.
Right.
I didn't work in mama all my life. You can't raise boys and go to work too.
Right, right.
So sometimes boys go astray. Not that you ain't doing the best you could, telling them everything that you know.
Right.
Sometimes they don't take heed to what you're saying.
Fuck all that. Yeah. This ain't no ones right here. Y'all got the around no flip. It's going on around this bitch.
Fuck all that. I just come from the yard.
We so
30 G.
All 20.
Guess what? All our G's $300, nigga. All our G's. Nigga, we keep kicked down.
Bring up big army really, let them out. Yeah.
Free black, free daddy on the dog, free everybody.
What do we do? What can we do?
Well, we go from here. That's why I'm not going to just sit down and be quiet about this. I can't be.
We're live on the set of some type of violent crime. In the heights of the Malibu, Hollywood Hills, G5 status, Miami, New York. You know what I'm saying? But when I land at Louis Armstrong, either in the commercial part or in the back, y'all don't know about that back. I'm back in. I shed tears, thinking I ain't make it. Stuck with Satan, praying I ain't God forsaken. Having brain tremors, too hot to breathe, waiting to exhale. Fire flame spitter. I see the phony flourish. These cronies love it. I feel like stabbing some. But what about for little homies like him, man? Like, what we gonna do for people like him to make sure he's not a victim of the violence?
Only way you stop murders if you kill everybody who bout murder. Because guess what? You got niggas kill a nigga uncle. You might kill a nigga uncle while he a kid, and he might grow up with a little courage and see a nigga, oh, that nigga killed my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Punish him. Then you got his son, will punish him for punishing him. So the shit won't stop.
Man, ain't been stopped. So I'm not about to say it's gonna stop now. Only one who'll stop that is go, homie.
Niggas getting killed every day out here. You know what I'm saying? Crime ain't gonna never stop. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, fuck, everybody gotta get them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we need to bring it back to the old school, dog. We need marbles and spinning tops and shit, you hear me? We need to play basketball and have football teams, sandlocking and all that. You know what I'm saying? We had volunteer work and shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't do that no more, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. I used to go knock on doors and watch calls me, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, it's different. You go knock on somebody's door these days, they don't want to know your ears.
We had NYC as jobs. We had summer jobs to go to. They had basketball tournaments at night for young boys to go to. All of that is gone. And when all of that went,
So you saying
the drugs came in.
An eye of mine is the devil's workshop.
Exactly. If you don't have nothing to do with it, what you gonna do?
The money is here. Please don't hoard it. Plenty opportunities. The hood can't afford it. Come into the slum. Teach them how to fish. Must our children catch cancer for them to make a wish? Get special tutors for bright students in the class. Nobody's there to nurture. The good suffer for the bad.
In more ways than one, and education starts with at home, not at school. Education starts at home. Yep. And so mentoring programs are good, you know. Some parents don't have the tools to raise a kid, you know. You got to teach them how to raise their kids, how to live. And
so basically, you don't think that, I mean, that could just philosophize as a solution, but at the end of the day, there is no solution with that said, because you would have to educate the parents and educate, I mean, what about the people that's already 22, 23 hustling and knee deep in a set of crime?
Somebody that age has to want to change. Right. Now, there has to be there should be mechanisms to help them change, organizations, if they have a willingness. But somebody that age, dude, if they want to do what's wrong, what are you going to do?
If you ain't going to get educated about the gun problem or nothing, ain't nothing going to change. It's going to just get worse.
Right.
For lack of knowledge. If you ain't smart enough to know, you ain't going to do better. So it's gonna get worse. I don't think y'all think it's gonna get better.
Yes, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse before it get better, huh?
Way worse.
So, well, why would somebody stay down here if this this the most volatile place in America?
We love this dirty, funky motherfucker. You hear me? I know I love it. You know, I keep coming back. You hear me?
Even though we are violent, there's still a lot of love in New Orleans. I mean, it's so violent, but it's a contradiction within itself because in one sense, we'll be quick to kill somebody, but in New Orleans there is a lot of brotherhood, you know what I mean?
Live from the murder capital. I thought y'all was singing.
Oh yeah, that's a singer right there. We just backdrop.
Oh, what's up?
Hit it.
Don't hit it with that dope lead. Don't hit it with that dope lead. What cut you want me to put on so you can sing, man?
I do it all.
What song you want me to put it on?
Come on here.
No. We just shooting a documentary, baby. To somebody watching in Louisville, Kentucky, bro, what would you tell them about New Orleans and what to look for and look out for when they come down here for Mardi Gras, Essence Fest, or something like that?
I'm gonna keep it trying to. You come down here for vacation, you're gonna leave on probation. You hear me? So, you know. I know, at the same time, man, it's a fun city, dog. I love it. We always got something cracking. You hear me? You know, I ain't got no hate against my city, bro. It's just the bullshit we doing. You hear me? So, you know, I ain't gonna knock nobody from coming trying to party, bro.
It's the 26th of January, and there's already been 24 murders in New Orleans. What do you think we could do, or how does that make you feel, and what do you think we could do to help solve that problem?
Well, I mean, you know, it hurts my heart to hear that we have that many murders, and you know, with just so many days into the new year. And I, you know, just pray and ask God to, you know, like strengthen our city to get better and bigger, and to prosper and stop the killing. You know, Katrina was supposed to teach them a lesson that, you know, we was a city that was divided, and when we was like supposed to come back together, it was supposed to rebuild New Orleans and make a better and stronger New Orleans. All the killing and the foolishness and the hating and all that needed to stop. We just come together and be a city of love and peace and happiness. And you know, that's our main thing, and that's my message I'm pushing out.
So what you do DJing, bam, you in the hood. You not DJing all the bougie clubs or whatever. You bringing out the hood, you bringing out the inner city.
The streets.
You know what I'm saying? So do you think you actually helping or harming with DJing and getting the people off the streets in the club to enjoying themselves?
Actually, I think I'm helping. Because if they're on the streets, you know what I'm saying, you know, you never tell them what they'll do in the streets. So I saw many of the nights we probably been in the club, and they probably have two dudes who was beefing. They don't have no guns on them, so sometimes I saw before they talked it out in the club, and they got swatched in the club, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they ain't really throwing no hands no more. So them days over. So if they was in the streets and they would have ran the quaits in the streets, you know how it would have happened.
At the end of the day, man, I love my city, man. Ain't no city like New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? For real, I've been all over, dog. You can't go get no fucking alcohol at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? When you're fucking somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel that certain freedom.
I know you know this one.
Whoa! Yeah, you better know that one.
Let's go.
In my room. Watch it. Bro, nigga. Look in the camera and sing your song. Look in the camera and sing your song. I said one thing. Loving you is wrong. I don't wanna be with you is wrong. I don't wanna be right. Without you, love. Long as I got you by my side, I don't care what the people say. Your friends tell me you still feel you in love. I can see you when I want, I see you when I can't. Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. Yeah. I don't want to be right. Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right.
So what you gotta say for these youngsters out here? Just niggas, the youth in New Orleans that's killing senselessly, that's out here wild, man. Give them some OG wisdom, bro. Some words of advice.
We need some guidance for the youngsters, you hear me? They killing for no reason, man. It ain't even about $1. They act like it's about a stripe or a perk to prove, you understand? But them days over with. And so, you know, New Orleans, we the murder capital, so fuck, that's all they know is kill, kill, kill.
What shall stop the killing? Thou art perplexed. Only a revolution can end this cycle of death. Revolution of the mind, which needs cultivation. They say the 80s and 90s baby's lost, so save the new generation.
I think one of the biggest things we need to kind of give these kids an alternative in the city is the skating. We over here at the hippie spot in New Orleans. This is really all we got in New Orleans. That's skating. We really don't have no street spots and nothing like that. The kids really don't have nothing else to do. But, you know what I'm saying? But what they're exposed to, and what they're exposed to is that other life. So we trying to give them something different. We got some of the homies from the city, you know, they put this together with their bare hands. As you can see, I lived in California for 3 years. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is grass growing out of mortar and dirt. I mean, we don't even have a sufficient skate park in the city, you know what I'm saying? This is what these kids see. This is all we got, you know what I'm saying? So we really need some help. We throw fundraisers and everything trying to put something towards building this up and putting this together, but as y'all can see, we still got, you know, barely nothing. So if y'all could come down here and help us out, because the city doing little to nothing. Get it. Get it running like a slave.
What'd he give you?
We got water in the city. The government ain't bringing us no water. We got our homies working for Amtrak giving us water, man. Come help us out, man. Look at this. This is what we got. Come on, help us out. You want water, homie? When we on that board, we don't see no color. It is no difference in who we are as a people when we on that skateboard. And I feel like that's how it's gonna help us out. It ain't gonna be nobody hating each other, nobody disliking each other. We all gonna be here together.
Some big business came through and demolished the skate park with a bulldozer for reasons unknown.
There is a God in heaven, people. And you know the good news is, guess what the good news is, people? One day, he's coming back. One day, he is coming back.
The community needs to come back and be a community. It shouldn't be I stay on this side of the street or I stay on that side. I'm not worried about what's going on over here. It should be all.
If you could tell something to President Obama, if you could tell something to former Vice President Dick Cheney, if you could tell something to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, what would you tell these people about the condition? What would you be your cry for help? What you'll tell them?
I tell them stop judging us by, you know, our backgrounds, you heard me? Because a nigga did this, you heard me? Get niggas some jobs, man. That's why all this shit out here tripping, killing, robbery, you heard me?
Man, they gotta
I'm a two-time loser, you see what I'm saying? But I ain't really tripping on no another one. But fuck, it is what it is. But nigga need help out here. This bitch like a rat.
I tell you what, it's not gonna go unheard. I think they messed up. The murders in this neighborhood, this 20-block radius.
Yes.
That was me on the front page of the newspaper.
Okay.
The murder in this 20-block radius, they took 4 of my cousins. Yes. All 4 were brothers. All 4 were sons of one lady. So when that took place, I figured, I said, you know what? It's my time to speak, it's my time to act on this shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And if I gotta walk from here to wherever, the city hall, to tell y'all, Mayor, I'm tired of it, put cameras up, get these youngsters off the street. If they got guns, give them 5 to 10 years. Who cares? They don't care about hurting the mamas.
She want me with my heart on my sleeve. I'm a win. She begged, please open up to me. I'm a share. I put it all on the line for a life like this. Can't nothing go wrong on a night like this.
But I know one day I'm gonna feel a little bit better.
Yes.
But today I'm not.
Right. And you have a right to
because
feel
they
that
got
way.
somebody out there that took my child for nothing.
For nothing.
I can't explain the unexplainable, change the unchangeable, treated like an animal, praying to be changeable, hating how I'm living in prison and unforgiving and knowing that they'll come when the dead will be risen. They don't believe in God, they believe in their religion, excluding the baptism, extending the criticism, who witnessed the crucifixion and the blood on the cross, sacrificial sacrifice so that we wouldn't be low. But murder, genocide, the plagues of my people, the scales was unbalanced, it could never be equal. I was walking on the half man and thank God hard. Took my sight, made me bow down and worship God. But I don't know.
Every headline's is somebody deadline. So I stay on the red eye, you're doing red line. Out of this mother fornicator. When niggas money short, but the city ain't short of haters, they refuse to fix the streets. Rams get caught in craters. I'm trying to pave the way. New Orleans savior. Live from the murder capital. The crab bucket. The dungeon. They don't want you to have nothing. Suffering. Smoking. Cursing your children. I'm hungry for this money. Thirsty for $1 million. The hood full of fiends. Hustlers. Fantasizers. What don't kill you make you stronger. A paralyzer. They buried Elijah and 4 Lance cousins. These gorillas got guns and they running rambunctious. Blessed to be here. For years I was peddling. In New Orleans where every homicide negligent. I'm the wave you've been waiting on. Cooking up a storm. Let me throw my apron on. Sorry I've been taking long. Was walking on hellfire. With shoes like Savions. Too crucial for you nail biters. You run with the pigs. Talk to them like therapists. That's why I send you the voicemail. Don't reply to none of your messages. Lean, pop pills. Drink liquor and chief. From where R.I.P. is a figure of speech. Favorite numbers 47. Favorite letters AK. Children catch strays. That comes a million ways. Every hustler won't be the number 2 stunner. These girls hiding in food for the governor. Who dead? Who next? Who here? Who left? Made it through the storm, survived the disaster, but it's still iller than asthma with lung cancer. I don't believe in YOLO. This life ain't just solo. I pray to go to heaven right beside Brother Jomo. And I done sat with killers who don't want to murder no more. Cause they second line for you and print t-shirts with your photo in the murder capital.
Off the lager, we pay for sins of the father. Most barely know their offspring, much less give up them dollars. I rapped about the squalor, he's my brother, he ain't heavy. Cause compared to life, it's lightweight, held up like the levees. Bullets bully the bravest, the streets razors. Mama say stay out them papers in the beast cages. Seeds meet siblings in random places for the basics. We pop up the blocks with God graces and cops races. Stock stashes, spots the shots grazers. It's more than just a maze, it's a matrix. Right write on pages that play tourniquet when my pen hemorrhages. I see my plight through my son's images. I fight the good fight like Frazier fought in Manila. Nowadays to raise a child it takes a villa. Life seems biased against chocolate for vanilla. Even a slew of monkeys couldn't topple the gorillas. Divide and conquer, the ignorant flocker to the gristle. Meat on the bone and beef, cats cower from the issues. Hold my pad and pencil, but won't waste breath trying to convince you till that lifestyle Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Walking on hellfire.
You is wrong. I don't wanna be right. Yeah. You wanna do right, huh? Yeah. You is wrong. I don't wanna be.
Too much murder around me.
Make sure you check out NewOrleansNeedsYou.com. Go to gateswave.com and download the soundtrack to the Murder Capital DVD at no cost. Gateswave.com, or make sure you go to whoever you got the movie from and tell them to give you the soundtrack. You're live here in New Orleans. Have $1 million day.
Yo, what up, Cortez Bryant, YFCMB. I'm with my man K.Gates on the road to be a rap star. Check out his new project, Walking on Hellfire. I know it's gonna be crazy. I endorse him 100%. He's from the city, been struggling, grinding for a minute. I know he about to come with that heat rock.
Spent bit dirt, I thank God I ain't get shot yet. I won't be, hopefully you don't see. Woo. Me in the metro, I take my breath slow. Bear hug the block so long I can't let go. Fiends smoked a hole in their neck, what's that strep throat? Seen a lot of sitting behind limos hit. Never stood on a corner, you had to drive in. And I would drop off, I'm a truck popper. Stick and move, I gotta get from up out here. Pure chaos, gotta keep a king cock. Bullets falling out the sky, coming to the raindrops. I can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Rings on buzzers around me. I can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. I thank the Lord every day I get older, but I still gotta look over my shoulder. For them blinds, them boys, them snitches, them boys, they got me living paranoid. I can't sleep that nigga in my window. I'm waking up every time I hit a window. Pistol under the pillow, the chrome foam nickel, paranoid from the white.